usual. Hello there, and welcome to episode 138 of my series where I aim to play the towns, cities and urban areas of Norway perfectly on Geoguessr. That is to achieve a score of 25,000 points for each map I play. So, yesterday we were in the smallest town in Norway, and then we, of course, as the luck of the draw would have it, we moved to the largest city of Norway, i.e. the capital Oslo, and we are going to what is considered the most expensive housing area in Norway, which is the Frogner district. It includes the Frogner area, the Majorstuen area, and the peninsula of Bygdøy. Now, this is all urban, while this is residential and suburban. And it is, this is where you find all the embassies and all the fancy villas of the day. And Frogner was originally a big, sort of a mansion slash huge farm that covered most of this area. But when the city was extended in the the city limits were extended in 1878, it swallowed the whole Frogner area, and the old farm property was partitioned out, and they built a huge brick, what was called the brick city here, with a lot of apartment buildings. But yeah, this is still the fanciest area of Oslo, and in particular Akebrygge. This used to be a shipyard area, but the shipyards have closed down a long time ago, and the area was developed into some of the most expensive housing estates you'll find in Norway. And but it's also a nice area to go for a walk and have some of the most expensive beer you will have in the world. Not because the beer is particularly brilliant, but because of the location. Location. There's 59,000 people living in Frogner, and I guess we might find ourselves out here at Bygdøy a bit, where you find a number of museums, and there's also the royal farm out here as well. And if you're interested, you can go to Hook for some nudism. Well, enough about that. Let's go to Frogner. Well, guess who's been on this map as well? Hello there. That is a sick time. I'm not gonna even think of trying to beat that. So let's go. Frogner. And yes, this is pretty much how I picture Frogner. I've been to a bit of the area, mostly those bits that are closest to the Royal Palace, and also up here by the Frogner Park, which is definitely a must-see. If we wind up anywhere near the park, I'll take you for a little stroll through it. And the Norwegian Folk Museum. That is an absolute must-see if you come to the city. And of course the Viking Ship Museum as well, but that will be closed until 2026, as they are extending the building and putting this big loop in here, and trying their best to preserve the very brittle ships that are in there. Okay, let's see, what streets are we on? This is Hoxthausen. I have no idea who he was. Gyldenløve was let's call him a viceroy of Norway back in the day. Let's see, Kort Adler. Fredrik Stang is has Hoxthausen. And where did it go? Hoxthausen, and Which one of this is Gyldenløve? No, that's Kolbjørn. So somewhere is... here's Gyldenløve. Right. I was going to say something, but I forgot what it was. Anyway. So right now we're here. Right, we're a few meters up the street. Let's say we're about there. Yeah. Looking directly east. That's sort of pokey compared to the other buildings, yeah? Must be a bit of fire or something. Yeah, let's move a couple of meters up the street. Yeah, cool. Yeah, this is definitely what I think about when I think about Frogner. This is definitely from the brick city back in the day. This is very much how it would look, these facades and stuff, and then it would be seriously pokey on the inside with lots of people living on top of each other. Eckerberg's Street. Nope, doesn't ring a bell. Thomas Hefti. I might be wrong, but I think he was the owner of a manor somewhere in this area. So Thomas Hefti Street. Is that a little closer to Majorstuen? Let's see, I think, what's the direction of the street? Northeast, okay. That's a different direction. Are we down here? Here's Thomas Hefti Street, right. Then we got the Finnish and the Hungarian embassy. Let's see, Thomas Hefti, Gabel, Fredrikstang. Oh, it bends, right, yeah. Well, I thought it was sort of weird. Oh, well, this goes on forever. And here's Eckerberg's Street, right. So we're somewhere here, aren't we? So, oh, wow, what happened there? Yeah, this is Hefti's. No, actually, we are on the other side of Hefti. We are here. So that's Boform, that's this one. And we have not made it to the next building yet. So we're not on this one, we're here. And then if we turn around, we're looking at the divide between these two here. 1, 2. Yeah, that looks pretty accurate. Nice. Next then. Oh, right. And now we are at Aker Brygge, i.e. Aker Pier, and this is about as expensive real estate as you'll find anywhere in Norway. Got a town hall down here. You have the old Central West train station, which is now the Nobel Peace Prize museum, and here they are constructing the new National Museum. In the Oslo Centrum episode, I was visiting the old National Gallery, which was up here, and had a stroll around in that. And this opened last year, so this footage is, I'd say, probably about 3 years old. And yeah, in summer, yeah, I've got a cruise ship harbor on the other side, and from Aker Brygge there's a lot of ferries, like these two over here, crossing over to Nesodden, which you can glimpse in the distance here. Was quite a large suburban area where a lot of people commute to work with the boats in Oslo. There's lots of old ships lying about here, and this is pretty much an orgy of 1990s architecture. And yeah, you have to be filthy rich to live in this area. That's And you need a decent sized wallet to, well, it's not that much more expensive to have a pint or eat out, have a pint, yes, eat out, different story in this place. So yeah, this is, but it's not closed off to the public. It is quite accessible, and well, there are some nice places where you can actually get, well, Pepper's Pizza is like, I don't know, it's like Pizza Hut. So, okay, well, let's figure out where we were. As such, there's McDonald's, and the grape, wine and food. Let's see, can we find a well, it must be on this block. And right, Hannibal's Hybel. Yeah, these places are all misplaced. Then there's this thing, which is that one. And we are sort of looking at the middle of it, aren't we? Looking perpendicular, so it should be about here. Yep. Next one. Oh, that's a change of pace. Could this be out at the Royal Farm? So we must be out here at Big Day. And let's go with the assumption that we're out here at the Royal Farms. That sort of does not suggest that we're there. Is that what we would refer to as a colonial garden? Museum, well actually it is. This is the greenhouses of the Big Dø Royal Farm Kongsgård, Museum Road 15. Now here's the Museums Road. And let's see. Here we are. There's the greenery. And we're at the end of the road. So, there. Nice. And the final location is right in a dead end. And this is definitely a more modern part of the area. What road is this then? Nope. Parking against a fee, except for residents with a parking license. Looking straight into the fjord here. Okay. Big church up there. To the northeast. So that sort of suggests that we are in this area. Well, it could be over here as well. Although I have my doubts. Well, let's figure out what this street is called. Here's Mogens Thorsen Street, Nils Juels Street. That's a name that keeps cropping up, and I never taught myself who that is. Here's Nils Juels Street, and there's Mogens Thorsen Street. So, way up here, here's the Indian Embassy. Well, that should be easy enough to figure out. Let's see. If the Indian embassy was up that street. The Oslo Dentists Association. I don't know. Let's see, and it does have. Oh, we have that thing. That will take us on to Mogus Torsen Street again, won't it? Yes. Yep. Well, I guess the Indian Embassy of Norway isn't necessarily a top priority to... Oh, here we are. What? But why? Okay. I was slightly weirded out. Ah, right, okay. So, this is what you see from the street. Here's the proper embassy, right. This is sort of 1930s style, I'd say. Functionalism. Cool. So we were at the... Stop that. Okay, so the embassy is down there. And we are here. Right. And that is Oslo Frogner done. That was a nice spread. That was good. The only thing we probably missed out on was the Frogner Park. But then again, if I'd been there, this episode would have been like 45 minutes. So, but let's do another round. I kind of feel generous today. This must be the Belgian embassy. And, yeah. All villas. The Frogner Road and Tiedeman's Street. Tiedemann was probably referring to the painter Adolf Tiedemann. Magnus Berg, no idea. And now we got the tram line going here. So Frogner, let's go to Frogner. And where could the Frogner Road be? Here's the Frogner Road. That's the tram line going. Let's see. Nils Juel, Hagstausen, Kruse Street, Gabel, Balder, Ampland Fur, Listenberg, Löwenskiold, Odin, Eckerberg, Magnus Berg, Tiedemann. Here we go. Where's the Belgian embassy? That's the Bulgarian embassy. Let's see. So that's the Belgian embassy, and is this the Bulgarian one? No, that looks like the Hungarian one. And this is the Bulgarian one. Right. So we are looking here. Yep. Next one. That's a leafy area. Ring 2 to Majorstuen. The Major's Lodge. No, not the Mayor's. The Major's Lodge. Okay, so we're at... It seems we're at Frognerveien again. Well, it's approaching it. So what's the name of it? Oh, there we go. Can't read, they're taking down the signs. Oh, there's a street sign, but... Okay, so this is the Frogner Road. Okay. And this is leading westwards. We have a roundabout of sorts. Let's see, so Frogner was this one. Are we now here? It could possibly be, but there's a park of some sort here. And yep, if you are hearing any background noises, it's the children next door. I think we're here. And I wonder why it says, yes, we have this. Oh, now we are close to the Vigeland Park. Ah, shoot. Should we? Let's do it. Okay, this will be a long episode, but we should really go visit the Vigeland Park while we're here. So this is one of actually the biggest tourist attractions in Norway. And it's a sculpture park. It was a huge area that was, well, it's basically a monument to megalomania. So we had this sculpture called Gustav Vigeland, and during the 1920s mainly, this whole area was commissioned as a park, or rather, partitioned out as a park, and the commune commissioned the sculpturer Gustav Vigeland to basically set up or make statues for this whole park, and there's absolutely massive scale of statues. And there are bronzes and there are granites, and it's all how to say it? It's all sort of a walk through life. Now let's see, there are also a couple of very famous sculptures here, like this little fellow, which I unfortunately cannot see properly here, like the angry toddler. Oh. So yeah, and the central piece being the monolith in the middle here. Let's see. We are. There used to be back in the 70s and 80s. There used to be a cross-country skiing race in this park. I think it might actually have been on the World Cup circuit back in the day. Well, thank you very much. Can we load? No, we can't. Can we? Okay. How am I gonna square this circle then? Let's see. Oh, good. Now it's loading, and here we got a proper labyrinth of a mosaic. You will frequently see children trying to find their way from one end to the other, starting like at a point like this and see where they wind up eventually. Well, that's a cool feature. Lovely fountain. And let's see if we can make it all the way up to the monolith. No? Well, that's a beautiful scenery. Oh no. Okay, please. Can we stop doing that? Oh well. Oh, we've had enough of a look at the Vigeland Park. Go there if you are ever in Oslo. It's free. And let's see, we are currently here, I'd assume. Yes. Children are going absolutely bananas on the other side of the wall. Oh. So let's see. Bygdøy Allé. Yeah, that's the main street through the area. That's this one. And this is the Lambrecht Street. Yet another name that I am unfamiliar with. So Lambrecht Street, is it this one? Yes, it is. Okay, and we are to the west of that. Right, optician to the north. So we are here. The Allemal rich cat. The pink bunnies. I'm gonna go with that. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, blocker. Oh well. I have played it perfectly already, so but that was a lapse of reason. Okay, Fredrikstadsgatan and Thomas Hefti Street. Okay, we have been in this area before. And Thomas Hefti is here and Fredrikstad is here. So let's see. Which way are we approaching? Approaching from the west, so somewhere here. Well, that must be one of the very few remaining wooden buildings. So, yeah, that looks like a good one. And the final one. Okay, guess we're out in the embassy area again, although with a few more modern That's not the Prime Minister's residence, but I think we are. Must be Tiedemann and Gyldenløve. Oh, we've been in this area before. Let's see, Tiedemann and Gyldenløve. Gyldenløve was this one. And then we go for Tiedemann. Eckersberg, Tiedemann. And we're looking north. Let's see, so we're right here, aren't we? And I think I'm gonna go and have a word with my neighbors because they are absolutely going berserk on the other side of the wall. Let's see. Anyways, so that's 3 houses up from the crossroads. So we are here. And there's this little road going off to the side here. Yep, that looks about right. And there we are. Okay. Didn't intend to do that, but that's how it turned out. And that is, okay, not a perfect round, but we did one previous to this one. And we got to see, well, actually, so this one was kind of centered around the Frogner area, and the first round was a little more spread out, so that's cool. So yeah, that is episode 100 and, oh, what was this then? Was this 137? I think so. Anyways, check in tomorrow for what I think is episode 138. Well, you'll find out. Until then, bye-bye.